Okay, this is a live stream now, so maybe there's gonna be problems. I hope not. Let me know if the audio sounds all good. But today, doing something a little bit different here, talking about Goku Black's identity. It has been officially revealed. I have on the screen right there, I think. Nope, other side. That is from Herms on Twitter. That is the sort of spoiler, summary for episode 61. Not episode 60. Episode 60 is called Goku Black's Identity Revealed, or something like that. We had a title like that a while ago as well. But what this is going to be is at the end of the episode, I don't know what's going to happen at the end of episode 60. I remember in the preview, Goku says, "What? He ain't a copy of me," insinuating that it's more than just a Goku clone. Now, in episode 60, if you can read that, I got my spoiler warning down here somewhere. This is all like new to me. On that summary, I'll read it off to you for those of you that are either blind or just want to hear my voice read it without me screwing up the reading, hopefully. Dragon Ball Super Episode 61, Zamasu's ambition presenting the Zero Mortals plan, which sounds cool. It's kind of like reminds me of Order 66 from Star Wars in a way. Now, Goku Black's identity exposed. Goku Black's true identity, it turns out that Zamasu used the Dragon Balls to switch minds and bodies with Goku. The vile deeds Zamasu and company have been carrying out have also been revealed. Goku Black this week transforming into Super Saiyan Rose A. I guess it's Rose now and not Rose, but I'm probably still going to end up calling it Rose for a little while and then I'll switch over. Once more, Goku Black views Goku and company as the biggest obstacles towards completing the Zero Mortals plan. He transforms into Super Saiyan Rose and tries to finish them off. So all that on the way, number one thing right here, just to not detract from it, is the stream good? Stream's looking good, right? That's all I really care about right now. This is definitely different for me, and I got all these pictures up here, so I'm hoping everything's running all good, everything's synced up, audio's fine. So that's good. But give me your thoughts on this down below, guys. I have a couple things to think of, to talk about here. And again, this information is coming from Herms on Kanjenshu. And Twitter, he always has this info, always gets these early spoilers for episodes and stuff like that. So, it turns out, in case you weren't following along, Zamasu is Goku Black. I don't know. I know Danny, Geekdom has this whole idea that there are multiple Zamasus, and that looks like it is the case. I've seen other people talk about that as well. So Zamasu is in fact black. Now remember a while back I said I hope Zamasu does not turn out to be black. That would be way too simple. And I was happy when, number one, we got that Dragon Ball Heroes opening that showed Zamasu and Black alongside each other, showing that they were different people, right? And, then we learned that they are different, right? In the most recent episodes where they're fighting alongside each other. And I'm like, this is cool. I'm really excited to see who Goku Black is. Zamasu's the immortal god, and Goku Black's like the muscle, but it looks like Zamasu's stronger than Black still, which is kind of, I'll get into that a little bit later on why this whole thing doesn't make sense. But he switches, Goku Black is Zamasu. He's a version of Zamasu. Where does he come from? Some other timeline. Maybe he gets a time ring, snatches another one out of a timeline or something. I'm not sure how that works. I'm really bad with all the time travel crap anyways. But what I'm imagining, it's weird because it says that Zamasu uses the Dragon Balls. Not Super Dragon Balls. He said uses the Dragon Balls to switch minds and bodies with Goku. And then I imagine when Goku's in Zamasu's body, he just gets blasted away. Going back to what I was saying before, though. What is interesting about this is that I said it'd be way too simple to make him Zamasu. But they found a way to make it complex and pretty damn intriguing, if you ask me. So, I'm liking the idea of this. Maybe I wish there was a little more to it, like another new character, another new being. But in the end, it's not anything too crazy, but it is crazy. It's Zamasu. It's what we thought. That's the reason they have the same key, because they're both Zamasu, but different Zamasus. It's pretty weird, and I hope they do give a very good explanation on how this goes on and all of that stuff. So, and again, if you guys are just tuning in now, number one, you can rewind the video at the bottom. Or number one, number two, whatever. Next thing is, over here, I got the spoilers listed on this page right here. But what do you guys think of this? This is kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. I wish it was Broly too. The guy that's just named LSS Broly. But it's very smart that they went down such a complicated route to reach this destination of revealing who he is. I'm a little curious of what happens in actual episode 60 though, because at the end of the episode I'm sure we're going to get a little information, but not all of it. That is not the episode where we get his reveal. It's weird. It's called Goku Black's identity revealed, but we don't really get it in episode 60. Technically, I guess. Apparently. Very weird. The stream's freezing. I think it might just be internet, because it looks fine to me. But yeah, stream looks good, right, guys? So, let's see. I got a thing right here. I would have wanted Black to be some twisted female Kaioshin, similar to Toa from Xenoverse in a way. I don't know why it's got to be a female, but I mean, I think what we all wanted is for it to be a Kaioshin. And the thing is, guys, even though Kaioshin's are kind of more on along the lines of they're born evil, they're born into the evil path, isn't Zamasu, because he's not a Kai until, remember, he puts on those Botara earrings. That's when he kind of becomes a Kai, correct? So, is Zamasu not really like the first kind of official Kaioshin that we get right into the series? I know there's the theories about Dabura and all that stuff, but is Zamasu really, he's basically is a Kaioshin, right? And, you know, people saying that Goku Black was a Kaioshin. Looks like it. They both have Pataras. So, yeah, kind of both, and someone in the chat's saying it too. I'm sure the stream's just catching up to their comment. But it's... I'm just gonna say I really think it's a really smart approach to this, and all sorts of stuff like that. I really like the idea of it. It's just gonna be interesting to see like how they show, like which Goku did they steal, like where was that coming from? Is it really just the normal Dragon Balls switching bodies and mind, or is it the Super Dragon Balls? Because it only says the regular ones. It does not say Super. That could be a mistake. I'm not really sure, but I assume when they do switch bodies, he's blown away. Josh, you sexy Jesus bearded model. I don't even have a beard anymore, man. It's mostly stubble. I want to get the chat up in the top left of your guys' screen. I was doing it, and it was just a black screen. I think it's like a hardware issue, because I only have like 2 gigs of RAM on my computer right now, because the rest of it's like corrupt. But we'll fix that. Josh, what's your favorite Goku? I mean, all Goku's like the same, man, but like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is always going to be one of my favorites. I feel like I'm not looking at the camera, and that might be weird. I'm just looking at the chat as well. But I'm not sure like what else there is to really go off of here. I just think that it was a very creative way to show off his character. I don't think many people really expected it to actually turn out to be Zamasu after all the events that have taken place, correct? So, I want to talk about something, because I know people, either they get butthurt when I talk about it, or they think it's interesting, or they just don't give a shit. I think what's interesting is, I always go back to this thing, that, is this evil Goku? Is it an evil Goku? Is Goku Black evil? So, I'd still think the answer is no. It is, and it's interesting because it's different than what I used to think. I used to think this is some sort of like phantom. It's not really Goku's body. This isn't an evil Goku. So it's just another character altogether. It's not the traditional sense of an evil Goku, like if Goku didn't bump his head, this would be what he is. It would be more the lines of this is a new threat. This is a new ideal for a character to go out and exterminate all mortals. It's very different than what an evil Goku would be. Now, it is a guy that looks like Goku and that is evil. That's what I've always thought. Now we know that it is Goku, but it's only Goku's body. Everything else is completely Zamasu. Now he does, when he gets into the body, he learns the body. He learns Super Saiyan. He learns the Kamehameha. He learns Goku's attacks. So it's not an evil Goku, but it is Goku's body. It's very confusing. Would you guys count this? I'm just curious. Would you guys count this as an evil Goku or not? Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching after, in the comments section down below. I imagine this video is weird for people that aren't watching it live, though, but I want to try something different. This is how I want my super reviews to go like. If you guys like that idea, let me know in the chat. I think that's going to be really cool to do that. And keep the super reviews nice and simple, nice and easy, get them right out the door for you guys. And then we just kind of end it off on there. So I'm just reading the chat here. If he is an evil Goku, do you think Goku Black and the other Zamasu will fuse as a last resort? I think they will, since they are both wearing one Potara. I think that there is a possibility in that. How sure am I? I mean, Zamasu's immortal, so like, what is he exactly going to need to fuse for? Yes, immortality doesn't mean you're infinite strength. It just means you're immortal. You can't die. Will he need to? I'm not sure. I think the main reason for the Potaras is so they can both utilize the time rings. That is the key. And I think that's pretty much in a nutshell. I don't think they're going to fuse. It is possible, but I'm not too convinced about that. I'm very curious on how Goku, Vegeta, and the gang are actually going to defeat Zamasu. Now, remember, I said I did a video a few days ago on Beerus' secret kind of hidden power, or his underlying power as a god of destruction, how he can kind of, it looks like he can destroy anything at will just by touching it, kind of like how the Supreme Kai can create things. It's the exact opposite here. Instead of being just powerful, he can destroy things like at a touch, like what he did with Zamasu. Could he do that to an immortal Zamasu? Could he just disintegrate him? Because he has the ability to destroy. That's an interesting question, I think. And it's going to be interesting to see how they defeat Zamasu. Are they going to have to use the Super Dragon Balls? That's the big question here. But someone's saying I am 100%... Oh, I like your name. His name is Fuck You. I'm 100% right about the Potaras. Well, I might be. I'm just giving my thoughts. I don't know if I am. DBN, who hates humans more? Halcyon or Zamasu? Also, when are you going to collab with Double 4 Anime? Well, never for the second question. And I would probably say Halcyon hates humans more. It would be cool if some of Goku is still left inside Goku Black's body, and Goku Black has an internal struggle. It'd be interesting. I don't think there's anything left in Goku Black. Otherwise, it would have had that struggle by now. And I think the whole internal struggle thing is something that's so overplayed in fiction. Not only does it happen all the time in fiction, we've already had it happen in Dragon Ball Z with Majin Vegeta in a way. In a similar type of way, you know. It wasn't more of an internal struggle in the sense that he was having trouble controlling himself. It was that he was in control. He broke the spell of Babidi, but he had the power. Now, I guess if you look at what was it, World's Strongest, that movie, Piccolo had an internal struggle. So, you know, I think that I don't think it's going to be something that's going to happen again. But again, this QBN47 says, I think Xeno will get involved on this one. I think that it's very, very possible that is going to happen. How's the stream looking right now, guys? Because it's saying that the health is a bit low on it. But I'm not too sure if that's true or not. But if it's all good still, That's fine. But I think Xeno, he gave Goku that button to call him. Some people are saying it's lagging, some people are saying it's good, so I'm okay with it. It does say it is, a little slow though, so I apologize about that. I'll try to get that fixed for next time. It's still a little new to me, this whole face cam streaming, so I apologize. But anyways, getting back to the Xeno gave him that button for a very specific reason, to call on him whenever. They're not just gonna do it, so I don't think they might do it as a gag to say, oh, I want to see Xeno now, like after they defeat Zamasu and Black. But I feel like there is gonna have to be something here to call forth him. They gave him that button, and I think it was just for good reason. What's my PSN name? I don't play PlayStation, so see, this is an Xbox One controller, the Elite one. I don't play on PlayStation, although I do like PlayStation. I just don't have a PlayStation 4. I don't have room for it, so. But it's good to hear the stream's still doing pretty decent for most people. I apologize if it's not for you. But how big is my cunt? 0. So, is the time patrolling aspect from Xenoverse going to make its way into Super? No, I don't think anything in Xenoverse and Super are going to stay their own things. It doesn't make sense if Goku died in Future Trunks' timeline before Black Goku. How does he know about Goku? That's the thing. The Zamasu from, I don't even think either of them are from that timeline. The Goku Black Zamasu might be from Trunks' timeline, but that other Zamasu has to be from somewhere else to know about Goku. And what Goku body did they take, right? Like, it's kind of crazy to really go and delve into that kind of crap. There's a lot of different ways you can look at this, so I'm not really sure about that. Do I think that Beerus will fight Black? It's very difficult to pinpoint that, because obviously there's no hints towards it. I would like to see that. How big of a threat would Black be to Beerus, though? That's the thing. Would it be another wish-wash fight? Would he give Beerus a run for his money? Because given the way he destroyed Zamasu, I feel like he could have even killed Super Saiyan God Goku that easily. There's people that go on the notion that regular Super Saiyan Goku currently is as strong as the Super Saiyan God Goku due to stuff that happened in that arc and statements that were said. So if Zamasu's someone that's around Super Saiyan 2 Goku, if Beerus just blasted him like that, I mean, Beerus is OP. Like, more OP than any of us even thought, I think. So, I'm really not sure about that. Xeno is too powerful. It would feel like a cop-out if he beat Zamasu and Black. We need to see heroes in their more dire moment of desperation. I don't think Beerus will interfere. I think that I agree with you. Stream health is back on and good, apparently. So that's good. The connection should be good for everyone. But I think I agree there. I think that Xeno is going to have some involvement in some way, because remember, back, I think it was in the Toriyama interview, back before the arc was coming out, he said it was an arc that's supposed to encompass, I think it was in a Toriyama interview, it might have been somewhere else, it's been a while, so I don't remember off the top of my head, that this is supposed to be something that encompass, it incorporates the Omni King getting involved. That was said. So I don't think his involvement's already been completed. I think that there's more to the involvement, but I do agree with you where I think that it should be won by our heroes that we have. There should be a desperate struggle. There shouldn't be some cop-out. So I agree with you there, and we got another one. If Goku Black is just Zamasu on Goku's body, do you think that Goku has the power to turn Super Saiyan Rose? If not, how come Black is different from normal Goku? I think that he does not. I think it is a play on the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue form. A big part of this, I feel like, is because they make a very good point to make it seem like Zamasu is a very specific type of ki. And Goku Black as well. Something about their ki, whether it is like a godly ki, of course, because they are Kais. I'm not sure exactly what kind of ki they have, because there's not many different types of ki. So I'm a little confused on how it all works out, but I think it has something to do with the energy that Zamasu displays. Do you think they will fuse into Gogeta to defeat Goku Black? It's something I would hope for, that fusion does return in some way, but I'm still not 100%. I'm really not. It would be something, though, that I feel like would absolutely decimate Goku Black. There wouldn't be much of a fight there, in my opinion. Could Black be a god of destruction? Also, imagine Champa naked. I mean, Black is, spoilers here, obviously, if you've been watching the stream. Black is Zamasu, so is not a god of destruction type being. He is just Zamasu, the evil Kai being that wants to destroy all mortals. So what happened, though, exactly when he grabbed the other Zamasu? Did he grab him and say, look, this shit's going down, these mortals are messing shit up, we have to go in here and fix it ourselves? And, Zamasu already had kind of a corrupt mind before. It would be very easy to corrupt another Zamasu fully to go on to your side. I'm still confused, though. Like, this is a serious question, though. What causes Zamasu to want to take Goku's body and not use his own body to train? What is the story behind that? That is the number one thing I am the most interested in. Because that is something I think is going to be an amazing explanation, hopefully. Dragon Ball is very, very, very simple of a series, but at the same time, it does have very complex story points at many times in the series. So I'm very curious of why the hell would he even care about Goku's body? It's just weird. Someone saying this shit's still offline. It's on. So, it's online. 151 people watching, so it's definitely online. Did Trunks go back to the future yet? Has it changed? No, the future is still, from what we see in the preview, it's still messed up. We already know that in the last episode. They were talking Goku Black and Zamasu. It didn't change it like that, so it's still messed up. If Rose is only a 50 times multiplier, how could that compare to Buhan? Well, we don't know if it's a 50 times multiplier like Super Saiyan is, but base Goku Black would be more than enough to defeat Buhan and more than enough to defeat Golden Frieza even. Look at the way he mopped the floor with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Even though Golden Frieza was stronger than Vegeta and Goku in Resurrection F initially, before he got powered down, obviously, and lost stamina, Goku and Vegeta are much stronger now than from that film, and Goku Black's base is now currently stronger than both of them. He didn't even need to go Super Saiyan Rose, I feel like, but he did. So, I don't know if it was just showing off or to be like, you have literally no chance, but Goku Black would demolish Golden Frieza without even transforming. Are Zenkai boosts still a thing in Super? The thing about Zenkai boosts is they're never mentioned, but they should still theoretically exist, but it's never ever hinted upon ever since the Cell saga. So, but I think I want to keep reading more of these theories because that's honestly what I want to do this stream mainly for. I know I'm getting off track here, and I apologize for that. Again, it's gonna seem really weird for people that come in here after the stream, and I gotta work on that better next time. I think when Goku, a mortal, beat him, he got really jealous, so I guess he developed some sort of obsession with him. I don't know, that's why I think he wants the body. I think that's very possible, but then again, okay, so, let me ask you this then. Just because which Zamasu is the one that fought with Goku, though? Did they both fight Goku in their different timelines or whatever happened? Or did one of them fight Goku? Because one Zamasu must have gone out and grabbed another Zamasu. Did they both have a confrontation with Goku? Because to me it sounds like they're going to grab another Zamasu and give them the lowdown on what's going on. So I'm not really sure, but that is a good theory because it did seem like he was talking about Son Goku a lot, in our timeline. So that could pose very true for another timeline as well. In the present timeline, Goku was beating Zamasu as Super Saiyan 2. then he would be a pushover compared to Beerus. I kind of feel like he was a little overhyped. He's still really strong, but he was getting beat by Goku pretty easily, yeah. Let's see here. DBN, do you think Zamasu can create new life, or do you think he's the only life form in his utopia? It's interesting because he's a Kai, but is he like a Supreme Kai? He doesn't seem to be able to create life. Kind of like the high up Supreme Kais. That's kind of like their job. It seemed like his job was more of watching over with Gowasu, the older Kai. So I'm not really sure, and there easily could have been something I missed in the episodes, of course. Let's see here. Someone's going on about the Super Saiyan White form. I wonder what Goku's body did. What Goku body did Zamasu take? Black's body looked really different from Goku. He's more skinnier physique and tall skin and tan skin tone. I mean, I don't really think that's something that you should focus on. I think that is more of an aesthetic thing to more separate him from our Goku. I think that's pretty much all that is. But I am curious as well of what Goku did he take. Is it as simple as just saying, oh, I took Goku, and there's no explanation of like where he came from or what Goku it was? I don't know, because Goku is dead in the future. Trunks' timeline, they could have wished him back, then swapped bodies, and then killed Goku in the other Zamasu's body, but I don't know. I mean, that's probably not it. It could be, because I have no idea. I'm not writing the series, so it's very interesting to see where he would come from. DBN, did you ever try to do a Kamehameha? Yes, and I failed miserably. Are you surprised? Long shot, but could you see Zamasu or Black escaping this battle and coming back to challenge the gang later in the series? No, I think that this is where it's going to end off, wherever this leads to. I don't think they're going to run away and challenge them again. After this, we're going to get new stories, and this is all going to be forgotten about. Trunks is going to go back and probably, maybe never be introduced again. Maybe he will come back. Well, it would be interesting. Maybe he'd come back for that Omniversal tournament that we're getting hinted at. Two Zamasus made a wish to swap bodies. Zamasu time traveled to recruit an older version of himself. Probably is what happens. Because remember, both of those Zamasu, the Goku Black and Zamasu that are in the future, they both have time rings, I believe. I know Goku Black does. I'm pretty sure Zamasu did as well. Did he not? I may be wrong on that. I'm just going off of memory, so I don't know. But again, they are both Kais now because of those Potara earrings. They both have them on. They both are wearing them on the same ear too, so they're not fused together or anything like that. So they can just switch an ear to fuse. But, you know. DBN, can you try to pronounce my name? Geekdom couldn't do it. Frank de Bruin. I'm guessing that's how it is. Goku is a mortal who became a god. For someone who hates mortals, the fact must be infuriating to Zamasu, so he twisted a version of Goku for his own purposes. That could be it. But again, in the end, now it's not even Goku at this point, is it? Do you think the future Trunks timeline will be changed, as in future Bulma, future Gohan will be brought back with using the Super Dragon Balls? This is something I've thought about for a while, and I hope that it does kind of resolve into this. If Trunks wants to bring everyone back, he has an option now. Is it going to happen? I'm not sure, but I think it would be a very nice and touching moment, really, in the series. I'm still very interested, though, because it's something that seems to be very specific to Goku Black and not the Zamasu body. The Goku Black body, they always go on about, like, my power keeps increasing as I fight. I need to keep fighting to increase my power. Why is that not working for Zamasu? Now, Saiyans do get stronger as they take damage, near fatal injuries with Zenkai boost, but that's not what's going on with Goku Black, right? He's getting stronger as he continues to fight. So what's that about? I'm asking you guys, what the heck's that even about? Because I have no idea. What else do we got here? Since Gowasu is dead, doesn't that mean Universe 10 God is dead? Thing is, though, is that the God of destruction? And because, you know, the Supreme Kai and the God of destructions are linked. We know this now. Would that God of destruction really have been linked to that Kai? We're not really sure. I think is it not? It's specifically one Kai, right? How was that chosen? I'm not really sure. I think Zamasu's learning how to use Goku's body. Well, he has been. He's been using Kamehameha. He has the Super Saiyan now. Whether that's just Super Saiyan or a variation on a God Super Saiyan form, I'm not sure. It is Super Saiyan Rose now, so we'll have to find out about that. Stream is still good, people say, so that's good. It does still say that the video output's a little bit low, so I'll have to touch that up for next time, hopefully. DBN, do you think Zamasu in the future had known Goku was the one that killed Lord Frieza? Something Beerus failed to do. I don't think that's something that he's gonna really care about, to be honest. That's just my opinion. But I think that's probably about all. I think that's probably a good spot to end this. We're about at the 30-minute mark. Any final thoughts, guys? Let me know. I'll read off a few more of these and then probably end it off. Zamasu might be influenced by the instincts that Goku had, so when he saw Goku had someone strong, his body reacted. So Goku was someone strong, he's like, how can a mortal... Well, yeah, I think, wasn't he like, you know, the fact that a mortal can be this strong is very dangerous, so it is interesting. Goku is meant to find a better playmate for Omni King. Who do you think Goku will choose? I don't know, but it's going to lead somewhere. I just don't know exactly where yet. Where do Zamasu and Black rank among your favorite Dragon Ball villains list? I'm not really sure where exactly, but I do like these guys. I like the way that this whole arc has been presented with such an idea that they've given us with these characters. I do like it. They do rank pretty high. They are very good villains indeed, but not the best, that's for sure. But it's not over yet. Where do I think future Chi-Chi is? Probably dead. Probably completely dead right now. Let's see here. Do you think Super Saiyan White will be a thing? Toriyama did say he might use it for another time, if I recall. He did say that, but Toriyama being Toriyama doesn't mean if it's going to happen or not. It's just, Toriyama's not, does not always listen to his own words. So... I think that's about it, though, guys. We seem pretty much talked about everything we can here. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video, this stream. Hopefully, it worked out good. For those of you who watch after the stream, when this is up on the channel, after the stream, let me know what you thought of this. Hopefully, it wasn't too weird for you guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I will be doing a Dragon Ball Super review tomorrow after the episode airs at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, so I'll be streaming at probably like 8:35 Eastern. So thanks guys for joining this stream. Hopefully I don't cut this off too early here because sometimes the timing's a little bit off. I'll just go off camera and make it really awkward. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Share your thoughts down below. Thanks for participating in this stream. I appreciate it. It's a new thing coming to the channel, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. And I'm going off camera so it doesn't look awkward when I end it.